In today's video, we take a look at NECA's Gargoyle Goliath. Stay tuned. And welcome back to the show. Welcome back, gentlemen. It's been a bit of a while, but I've had a lot of work, so that's why I haven't been posting more videos like I should, and my apologies for that. First of all, let's begin with happy Halloween. Hope your Halloween is safe out there, hopefully. Today we are taking a look at NECA's Gargoyle, and this is a show from the 90s. So this is a show that I was already in my 20s when this show came out, so life got in the way, so I barely watched it. Saw a couple of episodes as they were aired here and there, and not too familiar with all the characters, but the main character, Goliath, was always my favorite. You guys know how I feel about the comedic reliefs, which I believe were Bronx, Lexington, and not the old man Hudson. I guess I'm missing. Bronx was the one that was like a dog. My apologies. So again, this was the one that I liked the most. This was the most serious of them all. And I'm gonna say this: it's a fantastic figure. It's not perfect, but it's definitely a great looking figure. I was messing around with it, and I'm gonna give some word of cautions in a little bit on this figure and some of the things that it has. For me, I'm gonna tell you why I got this figure. I wanted a man bat for my DC world, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't think DC made a good man bat. I always felt even the ones from the Arkham collection was very crappy, and as soon as I saw this figure, I knew this was gonna be my man bat. So let's begin the housekeeping of the figure. And my apologies, I don't have the to take the measurement. I've been moving, so I will definitely put in the description how tall this character is. Let's get going with some of the housekeeping. He does come with the alternate head, which I love. You guys can see it there. Look at that thing. Amazing. Mine's did come with a little nick right there on the top, as you guys can see. So he comes with a book, much appreciated. NECA, I am definitely gonna give this book to my Dr. Fate, who I needed a book to have. I don't know what the story is, but it's a chili pepper, it's a jalapeno pepper. Looks very, very good. Anybody know what the backstory is with this? Please, by all means, let me know. Leave me in the comments what's going on. I will say that I purchased the series, the first season of the show, on Amazon, and I'm slowly watching it to understand the characters. And last but not least, not last or not least, I still got to show you the wings. He comes with a set of hands, two-fisted hands. The hands that he's holding in his hand, and then he's got this hand, which I'm assuming is to hold the side of the book. And then definitely last but not least, the two wings. The wings have got like a metallic look to it. I'm not criticizing what NECA did, but it's a hard plastic, gentleman, so you have to be careful with the wings. Also, when you're putting the stem in his back, it's got like a ratchet system. It does snap, but it was a little bit stiff, so I put this oil on it. I'll leave a description of it and a link so you guys can get it and loosen it up. It did loosen it up a little bit. The wings are not very practical, and you'll see now in a few minutes once we look over the figure. Like I said, it's not a perfect figure, but it'll definitely do my DC world. With the wings, you're gonna need to have a huge amount of shelf life, or if you're gonna put the wings, put them to the side on your shelf. they could have been a rubbery plastic. It didn't need to be this hard shell plastic they gave us. It's got a beautiful sort of a metallic blue to it. Depending on the lighting or how you look at it, looks really, really good. And we'll definitely get into that. Let's bring the guy closer. Now, he does come also with a detachable tail. That is another accessory. It took me a while after I, got him through to put it on. What can I say? When I was messing around with the figure before I hit record on the camera, I was messing around with some of his articulations. He does balance very well, but he does have a little bit of weight to him. The tail definitely is a plus. It definitely keeps the figure posed very well. It does balance him out so he's not falling all over the place. With the wings, it does give him more weight. So within time, these ball joints that I see here, and I don't recommend, even if they're stiff, I don't recommend you guys putting oil on that. You don't want to loosen them up anymore. This figure in time may not hold up from what I'm looking at, but overall it's a fantastic, beautiful looking figure. We'll definitely take the head off in a few minutes to show you what it looks like, and I'll take one hand off to look at it, but I'm going to pose him here for you for the moment. As you can see, he's already falling back. Luckily the tail is holding him up, so I'm going to put the tail down and keep him posed there. So before we begin with any articulation, let's take a look at what it looks like to put the wings. Put them here. This is what the figure looks like with the wings, and the wings are already making him top heavy as it is. When you move the wings like this, they tend to come off the peg on his back. So it looks like I'm going to need to put some poster putty, and the wings for some reason make him look down because you have to move the hair out of the way, and so they make the head look down. It supposedly, I guess the design is that the hair should push down on the wings and keep them locked into place, but as you guys can see here with this, it's not the case. Let me put him back here. Let's adjust this here. And man, I was afraid when I got him out of the box and I heard that clicking. I thought I was breaking the damn shit. And so let's take a look here. And as you can see, the wings force the head to look down. You can't get, because of the hair in the back. So in a few minutes, guys, I'll show you what the articulation looks like on this figure. And I know I'm not putting the wings wrong. I know the wings, I'm putting them correctly for this guy. But you're gonna need to have shelf presence if you want to display this guy. And let me see if I can get him to look up at the camera. There we go. I managed to squeeze a little bit, and look at this guy. He looks absolutely amazing. What I'm gonna do, fellas, is I'm gonna take the wings off for the moment because they are a little bit cumbersome. You can't fold them down. They're not really designed like the Mcfarlane Redeemer. I am having trouble with them. They do come off the peg. So you're gonna have to display him on the shelf like this, and the wingspan is huge. So let me take the wings off and we'll interchange the head. Okay, one wing came off easily, another wing came off easily. The head is on a ball joint. That came out easily. Gonna go ahead and put the other head on, which is my favorite. Love this look that he's got with this one. And there you go. He's got that gnarly looking face. Look at that. This is what I like. And this guy's gonna be my man bat in my DC world. I love the way he looks. He does look vicious, and if I animate him. For filmmakers out there, let's take a look at his articulation. He's got a bicep swivel, excuse me. He's got a double jointed elbow, so he does bring all the way over here. It goes about this far up here, but again, it is a little bit stiff. I'm not gonna add any more oil to this character, as you guys can see. It's got there. He's got this kind of waist swivel. And the legs, they open up this one. He's got the loincloth there. There you go. It's got that mechanism. It's a ball joint. Definitely, I think, and I could be wrong, but I can't see it because it's covered. Might be a double jointed knee, may not be. This swivels back and forth, and he's got some kind of swivel here on the ankle. The tail is very flexible. It's a wire, and thanks to the tail, you know, I'm able to balance him out in some way or the other. So I'm going to remove one hand only because I get nervous with all these little pegs that they come with to put a fist on. And there it is. And he's got the fist. Overall, this character just looks amazing. Looks great. Love the coloring, the shading. Even in the camera, I'm looking at the viewfinder here. And again, I use an iPhone to film. But the character is not perfect. You cannot, for example, you put the wings, you cannot bring them down or, you know, swivel to the side because they come off the peg easily. It is on some kind of ratchet system in there, which I softened them up with the oil. I'm probably going to put a little putty there, probably to keep them in the base. And for this guy, I may not have him on display. I'm just going to probably have him in a container put away. For Man Bat, definitely I hear some guys put super glue or something on the ends to make it thick so things can stay in the socket. Again, if I want him to fight Batman, I'm going to have to be very careful. The wings are a pain in the ass. The overall of the character looks fantastic. He looks great. His aesthetics are amazing. I love the look that they gave him there. So again, guys, not going to be a long video. Just wanted to share with you for Halloween that I got the new NECA gargoyle. Please tell me your thoughts. Tell me what's the whole story with this whole jalapeno. Is it an episode where he eat one and he likes it, or it burns him? Let me know your thoughts. Share the video with your friends, and definitely comment and like. And most of all, guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. Link is all this information. It will be in the bio below. Let me know what you guys think. And guys, have a wonderful and safe Halloween. I'll catch you on the next one. This is Red, and I am out.